Today we're going to watch the most interesting TikToks that also happen to be creepy.
Ever notice how street lights are turning into those bright LED lights?
Yeah, I have noticed that.
Yeah, it's not just for saving energy. They're part of a global surveillance system disguised as public infrastructure. Here's how it works. Each of those lights is equipped with tiny hidden cameras and sensors that monitor everything happening below. But that's not even the craziest part. They don't just watch you, they're scanning your face, tracking your movements, and even reading your heart rate from a distance. All of that data, and it's fed into a massive AI system that's building profiles on everyone, figuring out where you go, who you're with, and even predicting your behavior. Yeah, and it's not just the cameras, the blue light they emit. It's designed to mess with your sleep cycles and subtly manipulate your mood, keeping you just distracted enough to not notice what's really going on.
I don't even doubt that, but at the same time, I can't prove that this not cap.
In an old, abandoned mansion, a lonely ghost named Edgar.
How do you know the ghost's name is Edgar? Come on now, dog. Come on now, man.
His only company was the eerie silence and the occasional creak of the floorboards. One night, Edgar noticed a small spider weaving a web in the corner of the grand ballroom. Curious and yearning for companionship, Edgar approached the spider. He learned her name was Charlotte.
Next clip. You about to repeat the story of Charlotte's Web to me, but with a ghost?
Proof dating is demonic.
The dating scene is led by witchcraft and it's demonic. I think it is 100%. Like, I really do. And I seen a video of a man talking about this, and I don't think it's wrong. Like, I think it's right. Like, when we are dating in the dating pool, in the dating world, it's all built on lies and manipulation and deceit. Like,
let me just say, I did not put this Mario music back there. Everyone's not a content creator or a good one. Everybody don't do this thing. Well, I don't either. But that's the proof that everybody don't do it well.
Like, it's not built on being honest. Like, even if you go on like a dating website or whatever, or you meet a guy somewhere, like, it's always this game that you have to play, or you can't play too hard to get. He can't play like he like you too much. Like, you gotta wait 4 hours to respond back, and you know he's gonna pull you with emotions and then drag it back, and then like, you know, his intentions is to be a predator on you and like eventually like conquer you, and then, you know, you, after he conquers you, like, you pull back a little bit, and then when he wants the cooter again, you give it to him a little bit, you take it back. Like, it's a whole bunch of manipulation.
Damn, she sound like a professional.
Deception and witchcraft going on in the dating scene. This is why dating is different from courting, because courting should be an honest thing. Courting is, the end goal is marriage. Dating, the end goal is nothing. Like, dating is just a game. It's all a game. It's all deceptions. It's all lies. Nothing is truthful. Like, it doesn't lead to anything but delay, deception, witchcraft. It's bad. Like, it's really bad. And when you see other countries, like, other countries don't operate how we do in America when it comes to dating, because dating don't make sense.
Now she's rambling, but she's right. So, point taken. But I didn't hear her say how it leads to demonship. Well, we'll get there later on in the video.
Gonna get some juice first. Gotta get some juice for my movie. Gonna get some juice. Orange juice. We made this orange juice. Gonna get some popcorn.
Could have been nothing.
Okay. Oh. Hello? Alrighty then. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way.
That could have been a person doing that, moving and stuff. I mean, you had me at first. Could have been something.
No, orange juice. No. Open.
Oh my god. Okay guys, so I'm hearing like noises coming from this back room.
That's not noises, that's knocking.
It's happening again. Alright, I'm gonna go and look.
Did y'all hear that?
As you can see, nobody's back.
Did y'all hear that? Let's see if it's just me.
In this, bro, it's happening again. Alright, I'm gonna go and look.
Oh no, I heard something even before that. Let me bring it back a little further.
Oh my goodness, bro, it's happening again.
Definitely, I heard somebody say, "Come here." Appalachians rule. Did you hear something? I ain't hear nothing.
As you can see, nobody's back here. Nobody's behind the door. Nobody just came out behind me. Like, I'm serious.
Oh my god, I really feel like someone or something is watching me, but I'm all alone.
She didn't wipe. She didn't wash her hands. No, that's just a wannabe. She need a damn hug. She need a hug. She might have been touched, abused. You know, somebody did something to her. Cause she, or him, they, that might be a guy. He might be transitioning. You just never know in this dimension that CERN pushed us into. Definitely looks like it could have been a very handsome boy. Nothing wrong with that. But you're not a demon. You just need some attention. That's it.
Чего? Нету.
Нет. Нет. Опять убери надолго.
And to you, I will say, that's what you tuned in for, to see me do that, right? Okay. Well, hey, we...
Представлю, я вас воткну.
Он двигается.
Много будете говорить, я Софи.
I really don't think I'm ever gonna be able to escape this shit. Listen to it. Listen to that pedaling. Jesus. I mean, this is my whole closet right here. It's my kitchen.
Why would you leave your sister at the park this whole time? I don't want to hear it. This whole
See, yeah, there is questions about where baby girl was, but mama, where were you?
Where's the dad? Why did he leave? Did you run him off? Because you don't need a man? You never know. Demonic. You don't know if she's a tarot card girl. She casting spells on people, putting weird stuff in your spaghetti.
That's gross.
It sure is, Billy.
There was some strange going on between Diana Ross and Michael Jackson. I mean, really strange. The kind of strange that made me question, what did Mike really mean when he called Diana dirty? And if you think I'm implying what I'm not explicitly stating, you're right. And today I wanted to bring it to your attention, if you haven't already heard about this shit. Now, mind you, this is a woman who met Michael Jackson when he was just 9 years old, and she would have been 23 at the time. So what their relationship eventually grew to be is just strange. But because she's Diana Ross and he's Michael Jackson, this just completely flew right under the radar. Now, we all know double standards exist, but let's just keep it a sieg. Y'all know damn well if the shoe was on the other foot and it was Michael who was 14 years her senior and knew her since she was a 9-year-old little girl, y'all would have had a fit.
I haven't already heard about. I didn't even know he was talking about Diana Ross. I remember thinking that when I first heard the song, but I also remember thinking,
You stupid.
Now, over the years, people speculated that because Diana Ross was the woman that took Michael Jackson's virginity, this is why he developed an obsession for her. Whether it was in his music or in his books or in his interviews, it was clear that Michael Jackson just couldn't get enough of Diana Ross.
that's not why. It's because nobody's even looking at women like that. Well, we weren't. Not in our original dimension. Bro, this whole... Sliders was a documentary. I don't know what dimension, what timeline we're in anymore. But in my dimension, we would have thought that was weird. Whatever dimension we're in, I don't know how often CERN is switching dimensions on us. But in this dimension, it went under the radar. Boss American Dad with the AI. It's all fun and games until some girl puts this together and extorts you for your credit card. We hope it won't happen, but how can you be so sure it won't?
The feds looking into Diddy has opened up some of the deepest, darkest secrets of the industry. You are absolutely correct. This is a man, just like this is a man. And from the famous Biggie Warning video, this is a man. All the same. And I don't like. We already talked about the he, she, people.
Just gotta stop it, because in our original timeline, well, I don't know who's from my dimension. In my original timeline, these were women. But in this timeline, well, it's they, them.
We already talked about the he, she, people that was put in these other videos, and now we talking about the LL video. But this guy Diddy is the puppet master of freaky shit. Not only are we now looking at scenes in classic Biggie videos where it was women at urinals with men, and we kids watching, we don't know what the hell going on, but now, what the was they trying to put on us? So now we see it in the LL video. That's that same woman. And what did he say in here? He, she, this was the lyrics. He, she, blotitious, skeevy, delicious. Then he said, Hollis to Hollywood, but is he good? Is he good? And he rubs on his head, right? And so LL sitting on the couch at the time, right? Who he sitting on the couch with? Your boy. Closer look, your boy, Diddy, who put the whole freaky video together. And who else in the video? In this cast of characters? Busta Rhymes. Y'all know, well, I ain't gotta say it. And Craig Mack. We recently found out that he was unalive with HIV. And who knows how, but with this cast of characters, you could be innocent and still get caught up. And of course, Biggie, who was in the bed with that same woman in the Warning video. And I don't care what you do, but when you manipulate and trick, what you lying for? And just when my childhood couldn't get any worse, I found out that Mr. C, the one who discovered Biggie and brought Biggie to Diddy and obviously had the relationship with Diddy, ran around with those same women.
That we knew. Well, in New York, we knew that. That came out on like Hot 97. I don't really remember people, like, you couldn't really do nothing or say, it's, you know what I mean? But that came out on the radio. We knew that some years ago.
Diddy, what the did you have us watching?
And they were both.
And you out here just dating anybody. This ain't demonic. She looked normal until you get to know her. she want to do this with you on the first date. I'm good, shorty. Good. Sometimes you gotta do these girls like this just to let them know I'm crazy too. So don't try nothing, cause I'll go ah.
Hey, can you help me? Yeah, sure. Girl, that is not me. Do not go in there. What?
That was so a skit, but man, stuff like that probably be happening a lot. Boy, these demons is getting bold. Or have they always been bold in this dimension? I don't know, dog.
Hey, vente.
Oh my god!
It's Helen!
What the fuck?
Wait.
Oh, shorty got possessed. I seen this. Woke up in a casino at 3 a.m. to get water from... What is that? Dang. Is that shorty from the last clip? I mean, did humans make that? Who knows?
Megan Thee Stallion is going out sad, bruh. At this point, I think it's perfectly clear her entire career is manufactured. You see, Megan Thee Stallion apparently dropped a self-titled album, Megan, about 7 days ago, right? Last week. So after the album dropped, the first 6 days, the album had about 62 to 63 million streams. Now, it was set to debut at number 5 in the Spotify Top 30 global charts. However, Spotify said, hold up. We filtered these streams and we came to the conclusion that 30 million of these streams is illegitimate, botted, fake. So instead of debuting in the top 5, Spotify announced that she would actually debut at number 30. And if you look right at her domestic tour dates, they are empty. Like, she's put in black tarp, like, to hide the empty seats.
It was in 1969 in Siberia.
Dang, I guess she going out so sad, her story wasn't even worth telling all the way.
It was in 1969 in Siberia. It was this coal mine, and they were down 230 feet, and this one guy hit the coal, a hole opened up, and it was a tunnel. So him and a couple guys went into this tunnel. What they found was this 8-foot-long white marble sarcophagus. Boss alerts the military and stuff like that. The coal miners were like, once the SSR dudes get down here, they're gonna take it, pop the lid. And what they find in there is a perfectly preserved woman. She was wearing like a translucent dress covered in this pink liquid. The SSR gets there, and it was too heavy to lift, and so they're like, let's just drain it of the pink liquid.
Oh boy.
So they drained it, and instantly after they drained it, the woman started to decompose.
This was preserving her?
They brought it back, they did tests on it and stuff, could not identify what the pink liquid was. Immediately after that, all the miners were fired.
Wait. They were only fired? They weren't killed and their families told we don't know what happened to them? Okay.
And then around the coal mine, they had armed military. In the 70s, news reporters were writing about this, and the KGB is like, stop talking about this. And they're, in fact, arrested.
For what, then?
False information. And then it wasn't until the SSR dissolved that an article came out talking about this sarcophagus.
So you were behind my back?
Yeah. I'm grown. I'm old enough now. I feel like I got the right to do that. So I just wanted to get a test and see what is my daddy.
And so you called him?
Yeah, I called him. He was like, he thought I was his son. So that means that
we don't see nothing funny.
Nah.
But see, I told you that was your dad. I first of all, that is your dad. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who you took the test with and what you had going on, but that's your dad.
Yeah, but the science said he's not, though. So I'm gonna go, Mom.
Yeah. It sounds good, but look, I'm just saying.
It sounds good.
Nah, that's the result. The result say what it say now. I can't lie. I can't fake no results. Now, if you had something going on, then the man that was my daddy.
First of all, you didn't have no business going behind my back. That's what you didn't have no business doing.
Yeah, but I just felt like I ain't had no bond with him like that. Like, I knew something was off. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I wanted to go get my results and see what's going on.
Science has proven that biological kids can feel when the parent isn't theirs. What is it, like orphans can like tell that they're orphaned. I'll do a deep dive on something like that or put it in another video if you put it in the comments. Or you leave it and let me know. That ain't true. Or if you know about it, then, you know, co-sign me.
Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
It's okay. You know, I'm old enough, I understand. Now, if my real dad ain't want to take care of me, you know what I'm saying? And
see, some things are better left unsaid.
Oh, okay.
You should just left it like it was. I ain't tell you. I told you that was your daddy. You should have went right on with it all these years. You 18 years old, 19 years old now. It's no sense of trying to go behind my back and figure it out. You too old now.
When you wake up to the lies of the world and realize that everything's a lie.
Dang. And just think if you were spending your credit card debt on paying her child support for this kid that wasn't yours.
When you wake up to the lies of the world and realize that everything's a lie.
Dang, I was about to say she looked like an alien head, but she's cloaked. Say word.
2 hikers in Colorado were left speechless after discovering a terrifying 20-foot-tall figure clinging to the side of Long's Peak in the Rockies. Jesse Clausen and Camille Avarella didn't notice anything unusual during their hike on August 24, but weeks later, as they reviewed their photos, they were shocked. The eerie figure, which appeared to be scaling the crag, had human-like features, leaving them both creeped out. Clausen, a behavior analyst, described the discovery as bone-chilling. "We didn't take the picture because we saw it, we just thought the mountain range was pretty," she told DailyMail.com. It wasn't until they zoomed in on a plasma screen that they noticed the creature, prompting Avarella's dad to exclaim, "That thing is at least 20 feet tall." Though the duo admitted the figure could be a rock, its disturbingly human-like appearance sparked speculation in a local hiking group on Facebook. Clausen even suggested it could be an alien. The hikers, still spooked by the experience, have no plans to tackle the 15-hour trek again, but they're hoping someone else dares to face the mystery lurking on Long's Peak.
Here's how I made that dark fantasy Street Fighter video. Now, the first character I started with was Chun-Li, and I looked at a bunch of cosplay images and also some fan art. Then I dragged one of them into my Airtable as a character ref. Chun-Li is my wife's favorite Street Fighter character, so I knew I had to get this one right.
Chun-Li is his wife's favorite Street Fighter character. We're going to go back to that.
So in the prompt, I had to call out a lot of details about the costume especially. Then I got these 4 back. All of them were pretty strong, but I went with number 1. My wife liked that one too, so I figured we're off to a good start.
His wife liked this one too. That's important because it brings us to this.
Did you know that Caitlin Ohashi's body were valid, or were they simply created by people jealous of her amazing talent and charisma?
Shout out to that person who said, every time, see if I can remember the comment, every time I watch you, my wife be like, "Oh, you watching Booty Boy again?" And then she come and sit down and watch with me. To which I commented back to that person, "She know what y'all like."
Women can do anything that men can do. Prove me wrong.
Has a woman ever been named Man of the Year? Because a man was named Woman of the Year.
Dang, shout out to white men. You got to give it up to them. They done went so far as to colonize gender. Bravo, white men. Bravo.
I miss when men used to just trick for fun. Like, I hate this new generation of men who just don't want to spend no money.
Dumb chick. Lonely and dumb chick. You could have been married in your 20s, but you had to be a lonely and dumb chick.
Look, Toy Story wasn't just a movie, my man.
What are you talking?
Back in the 90s, there was a toy company called Wonder Toys. They were experimenting with a new kind of plastic. This was back when companies cared about durability, but the chemical compounds they'd concocted had a reaction nobody could have foreseen. The scientists thought they'd just made stronger toys, but didn't realize that this previously untested substance called polymeric programmable matter had basically formed self-replicating molecules that could interact, evolve, and even mimic living cells. These molecular structures were dormant, but when exposed to certain environmental factors, they could be activated. Families started reporting instances of these toys displaying strange behaviors, figurines inside of dollhouses, like literally walking amongst themselves, living full-fledged lives, using the train sets as means for transportation to get to other toy buildings on the other side of their kids' playroom. They began congregating and just developing their own society. Wonder Toys discontinued everything, tried recalling as many toys as they could, but be careful, man, because a lot of them are still out there.
You know, some of these clips I be watching, I be low-key hoping that they're not true.
In Peculiar, Missouri.
Whoa. The name of your town is Peculiar. I know there's some weird stuff going on there. I can't even watch no more.
That's how you can always tell which videos is not going to be funny, when they be like, it's the most funniest ever.
This should be called the world's Try Not to Sleep Challenge.
Try not to take a nap challenge. Oh my god.
This sucks. We got to go to something else.
Wait, that's all you get?
No, that's not all I'm gonna give people in the video, but I'm saying
funnier the first
no. Videos are just like a song. If your song is not popping within the first 4 seconds, I gotta listen to all of it. Listen to it again. Yo, wait till the hook comes in. No, man.
So harsh. This is why. That's why you can't make a black audience laugh as easily as you can make everyone else. Everyone else is like, well, let's give him another chance.
Black people are a lot like the Klan. You go on and say, like, all right, let's go. He got the torch and the lighter, right?
You got one joke to not make me laugh.
All right, boy. Let's start laughing now. Let's try this next one.
That guy looks like a drumstick. You hungry?
Oh, my God.
Well, it does.
My 600 pounds.
Tammy!
Without their mother by their side.
My daughter did not deserve this, and I want the killer.
Stop. That's not your voice.
She's deaf.
She's not deaf?
Yes, she is. She's deaf. That's a deaf accent. That's why she sounds like that.
A deaf accent?
Yes, there's such a thing as a deaf accent. People who are deaf, they can't hear themselves, so the way that they hold their voice when they speak, it will sound very unusual, and it's unique to deaf people. For someone with a deaf uncle, you sure have zero knowledge on deaf culture and deafness.
That's because it wasn't the traditional deaf person family he came from.
Yeah,
like,
it's a traditional black family, that's why.
Like, he didn't know sign
Black
language.
folks don't give a hot damn. They be like, sign language.
Like,
you better learn how to read my lips.
Like, he didn't even have to become deaf. Like, my grandmother just wasn't taking him to, like, to see the doctor.
That's what I'm saying. They just don't care.
You don't have OCD.
You have obesity.
Bruh.
Okay, thank you. I didn't know my psychiatrist was on here. Thank you.
Well, damn.
When you can't do the activities you love, you can't be you. 3 out of 5 young adults experience early onset arthritis. Negro can help. Negro increases cartilage and strengthens muscle tissue in the knees so you can feel like you again. Don't be a slave to joint pain. Free yourself and the results will be noticeable.
Hey, that guy's using Negro. Hey, Negro. Negro.
Hey, Negro.
Negro. Look at him go.
That's a skit.
That is.
That's a skit.
Try not to laugh. Oh, these are hood vines.
That's why
Oh,
they're
okay.
funnier.
Sorry.
I still didn't laugh out loud though, but it is funnier.
I snickered. So
You know what's kind of messed up? I was gonna say on the last video, it should be called "Try not to assume white people put this compilation together."
Oh,
that's messed
yeah,
up, right?
that's. Well, I mean, black people were just naturally funnier. That's how
We have to be.
Well,
it's
why?
a survival mechanism.
Yeah, it is.
We just kill ourselves if we weren't funnier. If
That's
we
what we're
couldn't
trying
find
to
the
tell
human
people.
thing.
That's why I gotta just laugh at racism, or else that maybe that's why white people are mad. They're like, damn, it's not working. They're happier. Fuck.
Why aren't they clinically depressed?
Wait, they're calling themselves that now? Okay, we've got to ban the word across the board.
Negro, get back to what you do best. Get back to you.
Negro, please.
Negro is available only by prescription. Consult your doctor to see if Negro is right for you. Negro, please.
How many laughs did we get to lose? That was my first one.
I don't know how many. It just says try not to. So now I'm going to try not to.
Oh, now you're gonna try.
Well,
just like a black person to be all late. 2 minutes into the video. Okay, I'm starting right now. I will start following the rules now.
I don't mean to make these
That's not
stereotypes.
how that go. Come on.
Okay, all right, so.
That ain't right.
Not up on the almond.
Oh, no, Ross.
Rose still frightened.
No, get the almond milk.
I just got up on 2% milk a couple years ago.
No, get the almond milk.
Now y'all trying to conspiracy.
No.
And it's the question. Is it from the almond of the walnut? Is they squeezing it out of the peanut?
I don't have that answer, and I usually have every answer.
What he just say?
What were these two fat Negroes arguing about? Is what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying
I do advocate for almond milk. I do. It's delicious. All the nut milks are delicious, honestly.
Pause.
I just don't like that people be like, where does the milk come from? Don't ask questions. Just drink it. Jesus.
That doesn't. So this is
because
why
they never ask, where does the cow milk come from? It's utters nasty. You're drinking bodily fluids of a cow, and you don't think that's weird, but you wondering where a nut makes milk from?
Pause. You can't play this game with girls because
Asking
they don't.
all the
they
wrong
don't get
questions.
It. For the people listening, y'all get it, but the women they don't get. So you can't play the pause game with women.
What?
Never,
About udders?
No. See, she don't. Women.
That's where the milk comes from.
Women have their own disgusting vagina version of pause. I'm sure they do.
Anyway, whatever.
With a joke.
Is there anything you can't do, Faith?
See? Someone you should stop sleeping with as an adult.
Wait. Children.
Your brother.
You should stop sleeping with your brother as an adult?
It's gotta be a someone in your family answer.
My answer was children. Let's see what the white guy says.
Your boss. Your boss. Wow.
What?
John?
They're like, harlot, no, you should never sleep with your boss.
Children.
Okay.
I told you. Shout out to me and shout out to white men. They know what
hold
they're
on a
doing.
second. Is he saying that if you're not an adult, then you can sleep with children?
No, he said name who you should not sleep with anymore when you become an adult. And she said, my boss. We know where your mind is at.
I don't like the idea of children sleeping with children either. Children shouldn't sleep with anybody.
Who should you stop sleeping with once you're a legal
What do you
adult?
think his wife was saying after he gave that answer? She's like, good answer.
Since I weighed myself, and I know the number's gonna be really high, but I'm excited to know where my starting weight is because in my mind, I'll never be this big again.
Really?
You want to assist you? You can go yourself, okay?
We're gonna break that scale.
Okay. There you go. Okay. This looks like we don't have a reading. It gives me a stop sign.
Train flexibility with me and reach your full potential in just under 10 days.
It said like stop.
Are you serious? Sir.
She only won because I.
Every day I look at Tammy and I'm like,
yo, what is happening? What is? Fat people are not funny.
Says who?
Well, I mean, you can't. They're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to laugh.
These are not regular fat people, okay? These are morbidly obese, out of control fat people.
Yo, she's fat in all the regular places, but then she's also fat in her forehead. I never saw a fat forehead.
You stupid.
Her forehead, it protrudes. Your forehead can't protrude unless you're like Brainiac or some like evil scientist.